Hello, and welcome to Cat House Tarot. I put her out, but she's right outside the door. She just won't leave it. So anyway, welcome to the Daily Donna, our Celtic cross. Today we're doing Dude Tarot. Let's get right into it. Poor Alice. She got 2 boyfriends out there. I was trying to line this up, by the way. I do want to do that. Oh, my cards are so old and wore out. I never see these in the crap decks. I probably have to pay full price for that, which, you know, yes. Okay. And today, I thought a Dude Tarot might, well, this is the deck we got. Okay. So, this is the energy for Dude. All of these have been thoroughly shuffled, turned, blah, blah, blah. Please like, share, and subscribe. Oh, the bandana! Well, I'll tell you what. I can't find the bandana. But we can check out this big black pillowcase I got at Goodwill that I was thinking about turning into a, well, I was going to see well, we're going to see. It's too big for this, but, ooh, I like that. Okay, but, we can fake it today, Donna. Yes, we can. Yeah. I can't imagine sleeping on that though. I think that would bother my face. It's not rough, but it is. Okay, Donna. Today we got aloof, seek non-attachment. You just want to withdraw. You know you spun the wheel. You know something's coming. You're watching. You're waiting. Or, dude. Aloof, you're cold and not available, emotionally unavailable. You spun the wheel and you're moving on. See how I can spin it? Okay. Anyway, Dude. I do have to remind myself. So, if I lapse into Donna, this is a Dude Tarot. I thought Dude the whole time I was shuffling. Don't be greedy. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. And new creative ideas, a new venture, and a fresh start. So you're cold. What's done is done. You're ready to move on. Okay. Ooh. So we got trust. Do you have trust issues? Because you're busy at work. You're busy at work. Are you surrounded by people that you can trust? Because things are getting ready to be hectic. It's getting pretty hectic. I know I'm cheesy, but it wasn't there until I said it. Okay. The path ahead is going to be hard. You need luck. Okay, you're working hard and you could use some help. And a sweet victory, because it's one of those against all odd things, or your goal is really going to be worth it. Really. The way is rough. Lots of movement. Lots of emotions. I know you don't like those. You're very down to earth and independent. You don't like to share your emotions. You just don't like to do that. And there she is, the lady of the lake. You're going to have to share your emotions, and it's going to make you vulnerable. You're going to have to be trustworthy, but you're there's a lot of stuff coming up, a lot of stuff going on, and maybe you shouldn't be so aloof, and you should ask for the help that you need. You do know you can trust them. You just don't like to ask. Humble pie. Communication. Okay, that's as far as I'll go on that deck. And then I had this. This is above and this is below. Did I even lay all that out? Yeah, I did. Okay. So, but it's going to wind up being a trifecta as well, because it'll be a what's above, what's below, and a snapshot of the moment. When I finally flip this other card out, I intend to see more deeply with it. Gobbledygook. Beautiful words couched in vague sentences that could mean anything. Ten of Cups. Happy ever after. This is what it looks like. You need to ask for help. You know, life is for the living. And are you turning someone into an observer in their own life? Because you've got it all under control. You've mapped the way. You know the way. Daddy knows best. And underneath this is it's all about family. Well, manipulation with the best intent. A good leader. You know, that... Because you are in it. You're all about it, and all your goals are toward it. Your actions are toward it. You're thinking about it. But you're just not emotionally available. I'm taking a chance. And then, communication. You need to clue your partner into what's going on. You need to share your knowledge and make it more of a we thing instead of a do what I say and not as I do thing. Rules for thee and not for me, right? I couldn't do it without you, Martha. Well, you didn't. The two of you did it together. And you need to shift your view to that a little bit. Okay? Not hard. Means a lot to Martha. Okay? Oh, a cat's back. Hopefully he doesn't jump up here. You are a troublesome sort. I gave him the top of my cart over here, which was supposed to hold all my crap. Oh, and now he won't have it. Won't have it. Okay. Okay. Practical. First things first. You have to trust them. You have to clue them in. They want to know what's going on too. It's not, I mean, you're solo and independent and you're great at that, okay? The problem is that it's not that. It's not just you. And you're unavailable. You're emotionally unavailable. Very practical, down to earth. Get ready for some chaotic movement. I suggest you give them the clue in so that because they're in there. They're in there for you, right? Couldn't have done it without you, Martha. They're there for you. They need to know how to prepare too. Let's put it like that, because something's coming. So, instigator, got to start something. You're struggling with that. Is Martha speaking up? Are you trying to shut her down? Fight. Martha asked you something you don't want to talk about. You're just like aloof and you seek non-attachment and maybe you act like you didn't hear you. Maybe she'll go away. I don't know. Equilibrium. Fine. You feel off balance. Things haven't been right for a while now. Maybe it was a question of concern. You all right, hon? Is everything all right? Something's coming. And you decide something's coming, it comes. There's this sudden communication which brings you get up. After a long time of being down, you get up and it's starting some fights. So you just wouldn't shut up about it till you had to do something. You need to tell him. You need to tell him what's going on. Well, you've told your plans to people before and they messed them all up. You learned your lesson, about talking too much about your plans. I guess maybe you've been thwarted. Maybe somebody stole an idea from you. Maybe, I'm thinking about patents and stuff. Maybe you had, there he is. Can you see him? Well, you can see that much of him. He's a good boy, but he's not. Indulgence, permission to pamper. You're being too free with your generosity, your advice, your knowledge, everything. I don't know. Something's, why have you withdrawn and seek non-attachment when you're all about the family? But you don't want to tell nobody what's going on because it's needed and you're withholding it. You don't want to do it. I don't know why. Queen of Wands. With the permission to pamper. Do you think she wants to go like you're the leader of the family, right? You're in control of everything. You want to be in control of everything and you don't share any of the information and you don't like the request when you receive it. And then we got the Queen of Wands, which is high maintenance and permission to pamper. Is it because she wants something that you feel of like is frivolous? Like oh God, what would I love to have that I would never buy? A huge sewing machine. Okay? Is she wanting to do that? Or maybe she's got two perfectly good cars and she wants to buy a third just because it's so cute, John. And you're just like, cool down. We're not going to do that. We'd have to build another garage. Yes, and then I could have my pottery barn. And you just keep getting drawn deeper and deeper and deeper into debt and you're trying to slow the roll. I could see that. Other than a high maintenance and I mean, she's on vacation. She wants to go on a cruise. I wouldn't do that either, but I hate water. It's causing a lot of fights. And you've maybe you've been around this way before, and that's just shutting her down. Now, dude, that's just kind of, if you're manipulating her like that, then that is a form of control, and we know I'm not down with that, so let's go. Okay. That's how you see yourself. Receive and accept the gift of nostalgia and childhood fantasy. Receive and accept the gift. This is what you see. Other people. This is how you see yourself. This is where you stand. In old time values. And you're comfy there. I bet there ain't no cruise ships and Queen of Wands there. I bet there's maybe you feel like Donna's getting a little bit uppity. Like not only is what she's wanting frivolous, but it's simply above her station completely. Not practical. This is what they see. They think you're just playing around and they ain't got no time for your foolishness. They're going to walk away and leave you. She's not kidding. She's not kidding about this self-care and taking care of herself that you feel is not worth it. She's going to go give something to herself. But I don't know why you draw it back. I don't understand what this Wheel of Fortune is. Maybe you won the lottery and you don't. And okay, maybe it is a great big frivolous crazy purchase. Okay, but you got the Wheel of Fortune here too, and suddenly you're aloof. So maybe you did win the lottery or you did get that stimulus check, and somebody else has got a whole bunch of plans to or your income taxes. Somebody done spent your money. I can understand that. But she's going to get it one way or the other. She thinks it's her due. She's worth it. And that's not Maybelline. Exposed. Time to come clean. Rules for thee, but not for me. And how many questions is she going to ask? What will one yes unleash, dude? That's your hopes and your fears. And maybe you've been skimming a little off the bank yourself. You know, a little hidey hole, that extra little savings just in case she goes and buys that crazy shit again. We don't want her to know, but we've got that laying around. We'll just hold on to it. It's for the best of the family, and it is. You're not looking to spend it either, but it goes back to the control. It goes back to the control. One outcome out of many is judgmental. Observe your critic. And the Seven of Pentacles, which we know Donna has been obsessed with getting her value. Okay? This is your final outcome, dude. And this is your fear. Donna's right. And you know it. Fight, 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 fight. Give her the truth if you want to stop the fight. I'm going to end this right here. I'll probably be back later. I don't know. Let me look. I got something ready. I got some clarifying cards, but I think that would be a hell of a note to leave it on, don't you? Let's see. Show us the truth about the Seven of Pentacles. Judgment. Observe your critic. Seven of Pentacles. This is your accuser, and this is Donna. Show me your truth about the Seven of Pentacles. Come on. Give me one. Thank you. Oh, an announcement? Okay. This could be an apology. The Page of Wands, the Page of Cups. You could decide to come clean. And the Knight of Swords. It's going to get real rowdy before it gets better. Knight of Swords, your hopes and your fears. She's going to find out the truth, and she's going to unleash a wrath upon your ass, the likes of which you have never seen. If you want to stop the fight, if you want to save your relationship, tell her the truth. Now, I will stop it. And the cat is laying on my mouse. No, there it is. Okay. See you soon.